Hey everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15 Platinum Demo. I think this will be the finale video, but look at this building. That's so crazy. Will he do it while I'm... Okay, now this is raindrops. Check this out. Boom. And you can see the clouds that the raindrops fall from. That's so intense. Okay, so now I have to go get the Holy Shuriken, which means I have to start this boss battle over so I can step on his face. I'm back at full health. And he's like, oh noes. Look at that. All the way up here. And there we go. I'm going to leap up higher. I didn't mean to go to this one, but you know, whatever. Hey man, whatever floats, your boat. You know what I'm saying, Daddy? Yeah. Alright, now. I have to let go. Yep, and that eases his descent. Now that was the first one that I got, right? Which I still have unlocked, which is Hero Shield. Is fire... Let me see something. Yeah, see, I ran out of fire magic. So I received a gift. That is the very final gift. Very cool. And we're going to put it down here, which is Cross Shuriken. An MP-based attack. No. Yes. So now I can lock onto him from there. Boom. Yeah, baby. Now, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Every time I do that, I use up energy. That's okay. See ya. Yeah. I'm not a complete doof. Restore my magic. Elemental energy replaced. You got me a little bit. Yeah. That's not good. No. Yeah. It gets me away from him a little bit. Yeah. Gotcha. I don't have any more elemental energy. Alright then. Screw it. Strike, baby. Yeah, and I'm out. And next I'm going to fight him with the broadsword. There should be another floor pedal here somewhere that replenishes something. I see him running. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you douche. Ugh. Oh, so you think you got it, huh? Warp strike, baby. Fall. That's okay. Killed me. Alright, time to get out of here. That's hilarious. Wow. Don't give up, Noct. What is Ruby Light supposed to do? Oh, HP fully restored. Wow. Oh, so that's what he was restoring. This guy is devastating alone. I can't wait to have other party members help me. gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. He's crippled now. He's so hurt. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let me get a little space. This battle is actually pretty good. I like it. Do you have to use some of your MP to dodge? No, your MP to dodge. Oh my god! Yes. Yes. Take this hammer. Oh, he's level 15, that's why. Oh, he was a terrifying enemy. Level 15 versus level, like, 1 knocked. Terrible. Terrible. But a fun, humongously fun game, regardless. Let's step on it. Step on the awakening crate and proceed to the ending? Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, insanely cool. Your chauffeur has arrived. Hey, that's your dad's car, isn't it? Now I get it. This is your safe place. The Batmobile. You can always be with your dad when you're riding in his car. Everyone's waiting for you.
Thanks. See you.
You bet. Now in you go. Wow. I like Carbuncle so much more now.
Wait. I remember your name now.
What? No, I'm gonna leave it Carbuncle. I was gonna name him Foxy, but no, I'm gonna leave it Carbuncle. You use the name Carbuncle? Yes. Congratulations on completing the Platinum demo. Oh, thank you. However, Noctis Fragmented Dreamscape offers only a mere taste of what's to come. Of course, in Final Fantasy 15, you would join a grown-up Noctis and his dependable buddies on a journey across an immersive and expansive world. Okay, from all of us, the Final Fantasy 15 team, including your favorite little magical guide, we look forward to seeing you again soon. Oh, so do I! See you again soon. Oh, thanks. Haha. Would you like to order Final Fantasy 15? Yes, but no, I want a hard copy. Purchase the game at any time by selecting Order Final Fantasy 15 from the title screen. Wow. Wow. What a fantastic little demo. What a fantastic little demo. I've unlocked everything in this demo, and I think the game should have saved. The game should have saved everything that I unlocked in this demo as soon as we can get to the title screen. Playtime. 3 hours. Total playtime 3 hours and 15 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I am just going to take a moment to talk to you. I think this was a fantastic demo. I love the Final Fantasy series, as I've always said, and the battle system, while it takes a little finagling to get used to, is something that I'm really looking forward to in this game. Like I said before, with each generation of Final Fantasy that comes out, the genre and the franchise advances a little more. Like from Final Fantasy 1 to Final Fantasy 6, there was a gradual evolution, and then there was a major evolutionary jump in Final Fantasy 7. Between Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 10, there was a giant evolutionary jump in between Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 10. And then there was another major evolutionary jump between Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 10. I would say Final Fantasy 12, but it was much more of a larger leap between 10 and and 13, and then Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 11 was the first, I think, Final Fantasy MMORPG, and then Final Fantasy 14 was the next MMORPG, and they had like an expansion called Heavenly Sword that came out in 2015, I believe. Yeah, I think Heavenly Sword came out in 2015. So Final Fantasy 15 is going to be Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Final Fantasy 15 are going to be the next step, kind of the quasi step and not the jump in evolution. I would say graphics wise it's jump in evolution because it's taking place on the current gen consoles, which is the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 4 Neo and the Xbox One or the Xbox One Neo. And it looks graphically beautiful. The controls are intuitive to me. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 4, of course. The controls are intuitive. The music is awesome. The characters and the voice actors, the American voice actors do very well thus far. Even though you didn't hear too much of it, it did do really well. I was really pleased by that. The music, while having its own personality, is also reminiscent to the other Final Fantasies in the series. Like I said, I heard tinges of Balm Garden in the initial area. I heard, or I felt, something reminiscent to the Final Fantasy 8 and Final Fantasy 9, where you had Leviathan. In the beginning, Leviathan looked like a big fish creature. And you had the frog that reminded me of Quinoa, the chef from Final Fantasy 9. You have Carbuncle, who is an amazing side character / guide throughout this game. And the first time I saw Carbuncle was in Final Fantasy 8, and the homage to Final Fantasy 8 by showing the doll of Carbuncle being the emerald green with the giant ruby on its head instead of this furry foxy creature. And the transition, instead of just being that emerald kind of wood nymph, now it's an actual like spirit animal with the ruby, instead of just being a ruby embedded, is like a ruby horn that's sticking out from its head. Very, very cool. And merging the worlds by giving him like an iPad. So it's like, yes, I'm this otherworldly spiritual creature, but there is a medium that I can communicate with you through. Very, very cool. I like how the demo showed the different types of lighting, or the different types of light settings that the game is going to have. It's going to have early morning, afternoon when the sun is stronger, dusk, and then evening and night. Where the city lights are going to have a chance to shine. If you go out into the wilderness at night, you might see animals with phosphorescence that illuminate. Noctis at nighttime has a shoulder cam or a shoulder flashlight that shines a beam out. You see how you can choose between weapons that he has by going into your menu and then using the D-pad to select as you're in the midst of a fight, which is very cool. I kind of like how his swords rely on magic, whereas the spells rely on how much inventory of that spell that you had. That was something that I did enjoy from Final Fantasy VIII. The spell system wasn't necessarily linked to MP. It was linked to the number of spells that you had. I'm eager to see what else they're going to do. I'm eager to see, because it said you unlock the bronze set, you unlock the silver set, you unlock Carbuncle, you receive the gifts of Meteor Rain, Rainstorm, and Thunderbolt. You receive those gifts, and you also receive the gift of the Hero Shield and the Holy Shuriken. So I would love to see the save file, because this is a save file. I'd love to see the save file from this demo, playing this demo and playing episode this game, carry over into the actual game. So when you start out, you have these basic weapons. You know, I'd love to see the Shining Sword and the Shining Hammer, you know, as things that you can use also in the game, because they're unlockables that you find in your playthrough. So this is all very cool. I had a blast playing this, and I'm probably, until I can afford to buy Final Fantasy 15 when it comes out, I'll probably just keep replaying this demo over and over again. Now that I've gotten everything, I've completed everything, I got all 400 of the around town collectibles. You can also farm for those jewels, those dream shards. You can also farm for them by, you know, fighting enemies over and over again. I can sit back, take it easy, and go through this at my own speed and figure little things out and figure little shortcuts out, so that when the game actually does come out in full, I can hit the ground running with a basic understanding of the combat system. So I don't know how it's going to be when you're controlling like 4 people in battle at once, but that's where like the presets and stuff like that is really going to come in, is really going to help out. And you know, it'll be more like Kingdom Hearts, which is a Square Enix title. And I can't wait till Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out within like the next 30 years. But it's definitely something to look forward to. Square Enix is always strong when it comes to RPGs and storytelling. And this Platinum demo, this small taste of the expansive world that's about to come out, does not disappoint. So that's enough for my rambling. Thank you so much for joining me in my journey through the Platinum demo. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed not only showcasing it, but playing it for you. And hopefully, you know, it's free. It's free, so hopefully, you know, this inspired you to go out and get it for yourself, because there's nothing like dealing with this hands-on to really get the full experience. There's a link in the description below, like I said in the first video, that if you're watching this and you have a PlayStation 4, you can go get it for free off the PlayStation Network. You don't even need that link, but, you know, just go in. It's on the PlayStation Network under free. So go ahead and cop it, because it's very good. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, mash that like button like there's no tomorrow. Share the video with the world. Hit me up on Twitter and hit me up in the comment section below. The comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far, and let me know what your favorite Final Fantasy was. Mine was 7, but I really like other elements of the other games as well. And I am The Outlier, and I will see you all in the next video.